most of his life in a small hut on the edge of the village, in the edge of the less accessible portions of the Dragon Mountains. So,
speaking of small huts, how was your yurt?
It was lovely. Just got to be near my horse, which is important to me.
I'm glad.
And anything to help a fellow traveler.
I hate to have to think that you're going to lose this competition because you didn't get a good night's sleep and some food.
Oh.
Did you eat?
Right.
Oh, good.
So I'll come rushing over. We may need to help each other out. I have it on good authority from a high-ranking official that you remember that Mantis fellow Hitoshi we ran into in the inn. His life will likely be threatened at some point during this tournament. We have to be on guard. We should discreetly keep watch to see if anyone seems to be closing in on him.
Small, confusing man. I don't think you understand. Where I come from,
He doesn't care.
discreet is a 4-letter word. Also, of course his life is going to be in danger because he's going to have to face me.
Why would someone want to interfere?
I gather that it's something to do with his family. There's, again, the blossom does not fall far from the bow. You can see where it came from. Something about the relationship with his father. I believe he's a noble of some. His father is a noble of some importance and renown in the Mantis clan, though I don't know exactly who. Whatever it is important that he survive, and somebody, not you, other than you, wants to end his life intentionally.
Well, he was cut. Badly.
But
he didn't seem to be aware of it.
Or he was trying to deny it or downplay it. He may be aware of the threat to his life but is deciding to spurn help for reasons of expediency or shame, which is why it is important that we watch over him but be discreet about it.
Yes. Sometimes some of the greatest berserkers of the Haruma clan could take grievous wounds and never feel them. Perhaps he was in a fight.
Perhaps, but as I said, this is a question of the course of the future, not merely of showing the thickness of one's skull, so to speak. Nobody doubts the thickness of yours.
Can I use my
Emerald Empire book?
Oh, yes.
Rich?
Yes.
Do the Mantis have dealings with the Crab Clan in your game?
Of course.
So would I know anything about Hitoshi or his famous father, now that Kitano has spilled the beans to me?
Well, I didn't tell you quite how I got the news.
I haven't asked you yet.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to process all of this.
I mean, unless you've been paying attention more at court than normal.
Well, I am the Yojimbo of Hikisada.
Well, you're a Yojimbo. You're not the, there's many of you.
Yeah, but
Also, we're not really samurai yet.
now.
You're more or less like a Yojimbo in training.
what do I know about the Mantis Clan? And
Are
their
you
famous personnel?
Not a whole hell of a lot. You're basically bound to your duty. You stand outside the door and don't pay no attention to.
Okay, well, what
is
famous names would I know?
You know most of the daimyo of the great clans. Minor clans, not so much.
So I don't know the Mantis Clan daimyo?
Not particularly.
Okay. Anybody at all?
No, not at this time.
Okay.
Can I use my military history advantage to perform a check related to maybe some military history of the Mantis Clan? Maybe see if that's relevant?
Wow, you can read. I'm impressed. Haruma Clan school is all
sure.
about wrestling. We don't read that.
What kind of approach would you like to take to this?
Probably be recall.
Yeah. Maybe I would have heard something in Otaku Kamoko's court about the Mantis Clan or possibly Hitoshi's father.
Alright, so it doesn't really matter what ring you choose to roll, as long as you are rolling with the correct skill, which I think you do have military history.
I have military history as an advantage.
As an advantage?
Let's
Okay.
do re-roll on checks pertaining to that.
Alright, so...
Either going to be government or culture.
Yeah,
Probably-
so-
So
also
I'd like
probably
government
Earth Ring.
because I have a 1 in government.
Alright.
No,
0 in culture.
probably the Earth Ring because you're trying to recall information.
Again, it doesn't really matter what ring you use. You can use your highest ring to try and do this.
Yeah, 'cause
It's,
it'd be the steroids.
pardon?
To be analyzed, theorized.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my
What are
air
you
ring
gonna
is my highest ring, so I'll analyze my knowledge of government and military history.
White dice as well.
Sorry,
Yeah.
a white dice
Yes.
as well. Oh, because I have one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I have a success, I have an opportunity, and I have 2 explosive successes with strife. But then I can remove 3 strife because it's my military history.
It's your passion. Yeah. Also, you can also with the explosive successes, you can re-roll those dice and add the results to the
Yep.
kept die. And also, you keep a number of dice equal to your rings.
So that's basically our best roll so far.
So
That's a lot of
your
success.
ring is what?
Air
3?
3.
Okay, so you can keep 3 of those dice.
So I would. What does opportunity do?
Opportunity. There is a bunch of different stuff for opportunity.
It's a narrative thing.
It basically breaks down to be a narrative. You might notice something while talking, or making or recalling something, or maybe in battle, you'd be like, oh, a thing in their armor is loose. If I put my sword through it, I'm definitely gonna kill them.
So I want to keep my opportunity and my 2 explosive successes.
Yeah.
All right.
So the explosive ones again, you re-roll the die and add the result to that
Yep.
kept die.
Yeah, you get to keep rolling.
Yeah. If you get another explosive success,
I have another explosive
Whoa!
success, and I have another opportunity.
All right. So you can roll that
yeah,
explosive
you
success
get another
again.
strife from
My
it.
goodness.
But you're going
And-
to regain 3 strife anyway.
Yeah.
So.
So that'll give me
You have 4 strife
4
currently.
now. Now I have 5.
5, and you're taking away 3, so you have 2 strife.
2. And
Yep.
do I roll this again?
Yes.
Yes. You keep rolling it.
Stop! He's
I'm
already
being so
dead.
successful. Okay.
Wow.
Success. Okay,
Wow.
so
That.
I have
Okay.
2 strife.
Success.
Choose.
I was
Yeah.
really successful there. Okay.
6 successes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some
Don't think
knows her.
marginal matter. In
So
this
I
case,
feel like
but-
I know something
Right.
about this guy's dad. I feel like I did well there.
Maybe how
It's
much
like your
you know.
Hermione Granger moment. You're just gonna be like, actually.
So from chat, 3 explosives. Wow.
Yeah, ignore her.
So Chio's gonna jump out of her yurt with a
Alright,
book.
so
and be
our
like,
producer,
"Actually."
is also Alex, so he'll be talking to you in chat while I tell the story and we all play the game
Actually.
together. So
Call you Taki from Ireland.
what do you know about the Mantis Clan? What don't you know about the Mantis Clan?
A lot more than me, apparently.
You are aware of basically their lineage, their cultural, even their government dynamics. You know that Hitoshi's father is in fact. One sec, I gotta scroll back up there.
Thank goodness somebody did their homework.
Actually, you don't get to know this yet. Dun dun dun.
What does,
You just
what
know that
does
Hitoshi's father is very important, but you're not sure why.
Do I know who he is? Like
Yes,
his
you do.
name?
Yeah.
Will you tell me?
Yeah, I gotta scroll to the end of the book for it.
And I would like to share this info with you guys.
Wow.
As I said,
That's very nice of you.
blossom will not fall far
I'm a
from the
team
bow.
player.
Cool.
It's bow.
Bow. Bow.
And the bow breaks. I'm the pronunciation master, apparently.
I know, I
have
thought
to
that was
check
going to be for
everybody
the
on.
Japanese, but I guess it's for everything.
I have to check it out.
Don't worry, I've been sat here seething about it.
I know, you're just like biting your little tongue going. Aliens.
As I said, this man does he have known enemies?
Everyone has enemies.
But known
No
enemies.
If he's a lord, yes.
So we would know who those enemies are, or he might.
So we can assume that Hitoshi's dad is
He's very important, guys.
the reason why he wants,
Somebody wants him dead.
why Kitano wants us to protect him, because his dad is important.
As I said, I received these instructions from a high-ranking official.
Okay.
So
Who
how
is
you
anonymous for the moment.
you know the Mantis Clan as pirates, and they are not to be trusted. They brought a lot of chaos and that to the lands, but because they do produce a large amount of profit and that for the empire, some things are overlooked, but usually the magistrates are down upon. Hitoshi's father is in fact the current leader of the clan.
Wow.
He is Tengoku.
That's his whole name, or?
Yeah.
Named after heaven.
And
He doesn't have a clan name, or?
Pardon?
He's just Tengoku, one name.
he is just Tengoku.
It's like Prince.
Yeah, like Prince and like
Cher.
Cher,
Yeah, okay.
Madonna,
All right.
all of that.
Nice.
Tengoku,
All right.
yo.
Okay. I can see why his life's in danger. He just doesn't have a family name. It's like, but what's your name? And he's like, Tengoku.
So because I'm analyzing this, I'm going to let you guys in on the fact that I knew this when I gave him the ring. Some of us think of the Mantis as untrustworthy pirates, but there is value in everyone, and I think it's wise to have peaceful relationships with people that you...
They've occasionally pillaged and raided your lands, haven't
Yes.
they?
Regularly.
Perhaps. No.
Oh, are we suspicious of you? Well, you are, maybe.
I think many things.
It would be too obvious if I was to try to kill someone.
With that, you hear a sound behind you of a.
I turn around and look at whoever it is.
Standing before you is the Academy Sensei.
Which one?
There's only one Academy Sensei.
Toshimoko.
Mm-hmm.
The Gray Crane.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Are you not going to bow to him?
Oh yeah.
Where did they bow? So,
You four seem to be curiously talking amongst yourselves. Do you not have assignments and tasks to perform?
Is there something you'd
forgive
like to
me,
share with the class?
Forgive me, Doji-sama. I was distracted.
Yeah. Please don't think I'm with them. I'm here to win.
He came with us on. He traveled with us to this village. He is with us in some sense of the term, though he obviously denies that fact heatedly.
I see.
so you were not with us?
I want to go talk to the.
Are
Right.
you with us or you're not with us?
You have tasks to perform. All of you go get ready.
Of course.
The first event starts shortly. And with that, we're going to take a couple-minute break. Get rehydrated and everything like that. And we'll see you guys in...
I'm gonna hold on.
What did you put it on to? How many minutes?
On any, yeah. Because, like,
You guys want to put smoke?
Yeah, if we have time.
Yeah.
5 minutes?
5 minutes. None. You're over.
Oh.
And we're back.
Okay. Hey everyone, we're back. So to quickly recap, we have now entered day 1 of the Topaz Championship, to where our players will begin basically finding out if they're adult enough to earn their adult names and their daishos, which of course is their katana and wakizashi. Well. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is
Cry.
I mean, if you want to cry, that's fine.
Toshimoku's not that scary. Toshimoku's not that scary.
We're going to start with heraldry. Consider, the judge says, that the design of each heraldic emblem contains clues as to its origins that can be unlocked with careful study. I want you to study these symbols and to unlock their cultural importance. So you guys will be, you are shepherded one at a time into a small gallery of Kakita Dojo for the heraldry competition. Each of you are shown 5 pieces of heraldry in increasing difficulty. A great clan, a family within a great clan, a minor clan, an individual of great status and renown, and a relatively minor samurai. You were asked to identify each of them. Partial answers earn partial credit. A contestant must be able to identify 4 outright or give partial answers on all 5 to be rated as proficient. Your competition's judge is Doji Murashuga, the Crane of the Crane Clan. He is also the frontrunner of Kitsu Tsubasa. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Please give me a culture check.
Which ring?
Your choice.
Okay, let's ride the panic. I'll take fire. And I'll pop my last void point to get a 4th die. Now I can use advantages to regain opportunities to regain strain after gaining it through the check, right?
Correct.
Okay, so 3. Okay, so 3, but each of those gave me a strain. So
Right.
this one came.
And you keep
Yeah.
your ring amount.
Yeah, so I spent a void point to roll and keep 1, so I keep all 4 of these. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4 strife, but by the same token, 4 successes and 2 advantages. Now, can I use the advantages to reduce strife?
Yes.
All right, so I'll gain at 2 strifes. So I'm at 4 out of 6, but I have 4 successes. So do I recognize all of the?
Yes, you recognize all of them.
Okay. Okay.
Murashiga smiles greatly and goes, "You've done well. You should be proud. Now send in the next contestant."
Next! I mean, the next contestant must enter.
I'll go next. Right.
Culture check. You may choose the ring.
I'm gonna use air because my air is high, so I'm analyzing. Success, explosive success, and opportunity.
Ooh, be really explosive.
So I get another strife. And Another
Ooh.
success.
Okay. He smiles at you. He goes, you do your clan proud. Please send in the next contestant.
Who would like to go next? Hida, you were so
Oh no, it's my turn, right?
you were so confident yesterday.
Watch how a real Bushi does this.
I believe in you.
It is. It may be difficult. You'll have to rely on the contents of his skull and not his skull itself. I say that very slowly so he can't hear me.
How do I spend void points?
You're spending a void point?
What is my maximum? It's equal to my void
You
ring.
start with void points equal to half your maximum and round it up, I think.
Okay.
And you can spend it to add 1 black die and keep 1 additional die.
Don't need it. I got this.
And you regain void points, huh?
When one of your disadvantages kicks in, when the DM hides the results of a roll from you,
Reroll. Oh no, that's not
Um,
explosive success. This is the regular, right?
That is a
It's a regular
success with
strife.
strife.
after choosing
So
to
3
be
successes, 4 strife.
Okay, so when adversity can do your check.
so when you fail a check because of a disadvantage, or when you gain strength because of one once foreseen, or when
So
you
the judge
accept a
smiles
contribution.
at you as, a smart crab.
Anything I have to do two-handed.
Well then, you do your clan proud. Please send in the next competitor.
You're up, Isawa. I walk into the room like this. I pass.
Dial.
I congratulate you on your adequacy.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
My character should probably have higher air if he's going to snark.
The judge looks at you as a member of the Phoenix clan.
Hey, if he's got a status of 50, he knows exactly who I am. Or sorry,
Well-
honor of 50, he knows who I am.
Here are the 5 emblems. Please proceed.
Okay, someone roll me some dice. Well, I'm way over here and I can't.
Pass that down.
No, literally, just someone roll dice. Okay, fine.
I can. So what's your culture skill?
It's okay.
My culture is 1.
And how many? What ring are you using?
Air.
That's 3.
No, 2.
2. All right. So roll 2, keep 1. I'll roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got a success and an advantage with strife and a blank.
Okay.
So which 2 are you keeping? You only keep the number you're in.
Well, I'm not going to keep the blank. So.
Well, again, remember the one with the advantage has strife on it, so
Yeah,
it's not
but
technically a success.
Sure.
So which one, the advantage with strife and the success?
Yeah.
Okay.
And to answer the question, no, I didn't spend the void point. I just rolled my ring.
So 1 success?
Yeah, 1 success and 1 opportunity.
I see. Please send in the next contestant.
Satoshi here?
Hitoshi is here and he's actually next.
Okay.
A couple minutes pass by and he exits with what looks like to be, as he's seen, a ghost. Pale white.
Hitoshi, is everything all right?
I cannot talk about it.
That's okay.
I must go. And he storms away.
I didn't study either.
Do we have to be at the next event, or can I go off after him? We have to.
You are approached by Hikita Namuri. Please follow me. The best way to overcome obstacles of your fate is by being flexible enough to adapt to them. We will test your athletic abilities.
Yes!
This would be our martial skills.
Here is
Yeah.
an obstacle course before you. Now, you are expected to run 2 by 2. I will pair you off And, well, let's just put it this way. Teamwork is understanding. Please tie your left leg and your right leg together. Please tie your left leg and your right leg together.
It's okay.
Hitoshi, please tie your right leg and Kitaki, your left leg together.
Who's Kataki?
He's another contestant.
Remember, there are many samurai here.
Yeah, if he has a large stature and I don't, does that throw us off a little?
Do you have small stature?
No.
Okay.
Please do a fitness check.
I fail. I can't reach the dice. Thank you.
You as well.
Okay. Ooh.
Remember, rhythm. Keep the same pace.
We got this, Tio.
Left, right,
This one's in the bag. We're going right to the top.
Right, I'm using
What?
Or flow like the ocean and the river across the obstacles.
Does it matter
Good
what
point.
element we're using?
It's your choice.
Fitness. And
The
then
ring
our
is
approach
your
how we
choice.
run, right?
Okay.
So
I
I'm
use
gonna
dare.
go with I'm gonna go with
Use
my
dare?
best ring.
Okay.
I have an opportunity and 2 explosive successes, so I'll reroll.
Yes, Tio. You're amazing.
No,
Maybe Haru should ride you.
it's beginner's luck.
And what did you roll?
Well, I went with my best ring, and I ended up with 2 successes and 1 opportunity.
And I just rolled a success and a blank, so I have an opportunity, a success, and a blank.
Okay. So you guys are tied together and you run through the obstacle course. So like crazy.
Climb up things, slide down things.
You again. You guys jump over things, slide under the things, dodge the things. You are just in complete rhythm with each other. You reach the end of the obstacle course with Naomori with a giant smile on their face. Well done. A unicorn and a crab working together as one. That is quite impressive.
Never been done before.
Still want to say you're not with me?
I never said that.
Oh.
I never not said that either.
Please unbind your legs and await the next challenge. Next!
Flow, flow, flow.
What ring are you using, Alex?
Water.
Water, and what is that? 2?
2.
I'll
And,
take fire.
and fitness, what do you have in it?
Nothing. I'm a
You have
Shugenja.
nothing? Okay. So we were just rolling this.
You don't really get an option for it. That's the run of
You just
Oh,
roll
yeah,
blind
sorry.
dice.
Sorry.
like those.
Well, you get 3 successes and 1 strife.
Wow.
Wow. But he got a...
Sorry. My mistake. An opportunity,
Did this
1 success, and 1 strife. Not yet, no.
Okay, so I will take fire, so I guess I probably expect to have to drag him along with me. I have 2 fitness, so rolling that, keeping 3.
It is not fair to have Bushi tied together with Shugenja.
Alright, so let's see.
Nice.
So that's 2 successes and a strife. Let's see if...
Whoa.
So that's also 2 successes and a strife, but I'm 2 away from... Well, I can use... Again, I can use this to keep...
Oh yeah, can we use our opportunities to shrink our strife?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so I can...
I'm gonna use the 2.
Alright, so technically I can gain... I'll keep these 3. This is 2 successes and a strife. This is a success and a strife. This is a success and an opportunity. So I'll gain 1 strife and 4 successes. So I'm still 1 below my threshold.
What happens when you hit your threshold and strife?
You unmask or you become compromised.
Yes.
So I push myself. I'd probably at this point almost dragging him along by our tie.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. You stumble while running through, and sorry, James. What is your character's name again?
Tagashi Kitano.
Kitano. Okay.
Well, that's a good point. You should have re-rolled my success.
You have a. Oh, you have a.
I have one arm.
Fair enough.
Hey, that could be an advantage on the dodging part. That's for you to hit.
So, how many of you? So you rolled 4.
4 successes and a net 1 strike.
Okay.
So I haven't quite unmasked.
So, despite the fact your group stumbled, you did in fact beat the course record. And you are now front runners on this course.
Right. So when I pass the finish line, is he actually still moving, or is he literally trailing behind me,
he's
dragged along the road?
Sorcery. He is with you.
Sorcery.
I wouldn't put it past the dragon.
You.
Using sorcery to attach
He
you.
is on sorcery.
That's actually more of a Phoenix thing. Dragon are more cryptic.
You
Then-
spent a long time convincing me. We were amazing.
Are you telling us how many points we've got?
Your points are being kept track, but yes, I am keeping.
Because we've got a thing on our sheets, 4 points.
Oh.
It's meant to be handed out, so we know.
Okay. So, James,
It's on this.
Petra, and Jeremy, you've each received 2 points.
Cool. Where do we put these points?
Yeah, what kind of points are these?
They're
Contest
on.
points. Sorry, we
They're
received
on
how
the
many?
contest point sheet, which is the. But just write it on the back of there.
Yeah, basically just keep track of how many points you've got.
Sure.
Yeah.
2 contact points.
And so
Alex,
did you say I could
from
use
the
my
first one,
opportunity roll to remove
You
this
receive
Yes. Yeah, you can.
1 point.
Okay.
Petra and Jeremy, from the athletics competition, you each earn 2 points.
And how many did we earn from our first one?
2 points.
2 points.
Alright, so-
4 now. Wow, look at us.
Yeah.
So I got 4. These lot have 4.
Is it like the previous ones, or you need like 8 or 10 or something?
No.
Okay.
Alex, you receive 0 points from the first one. James, you receive 3 points. So lunch is called, and you guys are all taken, go back to your respectful places and that, and have a bite to eat.
gonna
You
eat
guys
so much
have
rice.
about an hour before the horseback riding competition begins.
Don't get to tie to your leg again? That would be awesome.
You wish you were tied to me at Haru. This is our event.
I wouldn't mind being dragged for a little bit. Not gonna lie. Horseback riding is what skill? Is that fitness again? Please say it's fitness again.
No.
No!
Do I get to use my animal bond?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah,
Yes.
very much. So you should. So you can re-roll your. I think you can re-roll dice with that one. So.
Oh, is it a survival?
It's a passion, so
It is
after
survival.
performing a check.
Oh, I actually have a point in that.
Alright.
So what will you guys do for your hour-long break?
I'll go check up on Hitoshi.
Okay. Jeremy?
I'm gonna go talk to the sensei about this dragon and his sorcery. Since when was magic part of the competition?
That's tomorrow.
Petra?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm going to eat my lunch
There's not
and
much
spend
to do.
some quality time with Haru because our event is coming up and I want us to be as in sync as ever. So we're going to do some mane brushing and I'm going to give some sugar cubes to Haru because I really want her to be at her top.
And Alex's character? Alex, what are you doing?
Typing in chat.
No, I know that, but what is your character doing for the next hour?
For the next hour, I'll go meditate.
Alright. That sounds good.
No, seriously, I'm gonna go talk to the sensei. Not to complain. Not to complain. Just to see if I can pick up any interesting talk. Like I'm nervous and I want to talk to him about the next event.
Alright, so you go, and which judge would you want, or do you want to go speak to the sensei, or do you want to speak to one of the judges?
So you said the judges' names were Kitsuki Yukami and Bayushi Suge, right? Or Sugai?
Suga, yes.
And who looks more busy? Like, are other contestants hanging around to either of them, or are they just hanging out, or?
They're just kind of hanging out, but you probably want to speak to Naomori, who was the judge during
For the physical
contest.
Sure. Okay, I'll talk to Naomori.
Okay. So you find him eating a bowl of rice and talking to a fellow crane. From your point of view, it appears to be a crane diplomat.
This is a very awkward scene for me. I will try to remember my court training and be as courteous as I can. Wait for my chance to speak.
Okay.
Mostly I'm just going to listen to their conversation. Hopefully it's about horses.
It is not about horses. In fact, they are currently discussing how well the Scorpion clan has a presence here, and they are pretty much in the lead in a lot of competition, except for the current athletics.
Well, obviously. Did you see Chio and I run? They were amazing.
Ah, Hida. Men, correct? How may I help you?
Oh, it's nothing. I just wanted to say hello and inquire about the next challenge. Horseback riding is not something that I've had much training in.
Ah, yes. Horses are definitely something of a tricky source.
Yeah. We're not allowed to have horses on the wall. They only eat
No,
them.
I suppose you do not need horses on the wall.
They only eat them all the time. It's really annoying.
That is mildly disturbing, but I completely understand why you would feel that way and why you would probably crave horse meat.
I'm not an Oni. Just look like one.
Ah, I would keep that to yourself, young one.
So, if you were to give advice to a contestant in the horseback riding contest, what would you say is the most important thing to remember?
The rose petal floats softly on top of the water.
You sound like a guy I know. Thank you.
Good luck in the next competition.
I think I'm gonna
Turns back and starts speaking with the diplomat again.
Alright, I'm gonna go find Kitano and figure out what the hell he just said.
Alright.
Alright, so I'll try to talk to Hitoshi.
Okay.
Well, hello. How was the heraldry?
It was awful. I failed every single one. I even got the major clan wrong. How do I do that? It was infuriating.
So it was just your failure that caused you distress. There wasn't anything in the room that seemed to be a threat, or there weren't any veiled threats made by the examiners.
What is it with you and threats? Just sometimes you fail at things in life.
But you didn't fear for your life at any time while you were in the room.
You know what? Do not speak to me again. I'm sorry. I understand that you are part of a great clan, but you are the most annoying person I've met. Ever. How do you go about life asking silly questions all the time? We are warriors. I have a warrior's heart. I am here to be a warrior. What are you here to be for? Ask questions? How does that help when you are dying on battle? In battle, not on battle.
Right on the battle.
Right on the
All
battle.
over.
Wisdom and foresight may prevent death.
Oh.
One need
But
not
to
die.
die for the Empire is the greatest of deaths.
But one should not spend one's life needlessly. Your death must serve a purpose. To die for the sake of dying is dishonorable.
With that, he turns to you and spits on you.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I do not care for your tone or your actions. And he storms away.
Do I gain strike from that, or not?
You gain straight from that and his honor drops.
Alright, so I'm at my threshold, so I'm going to unmask.
Alright. Unmasking time. Alright, let's sort of this one. Here we go.
I sure hope I
Nope.
catch
I
up
have
and
it
see
open
this.
right
Not the same as
You have
wearing a
anything?
mask.
I missed the teacups. I really want
So
to catch this.
my strife is at my threshold, so I have an outburst, and my strife drops to 0 after the outburst.
Correct.
I'm just gonna go. Probably just. I don't have weapons, so go over and belt him in the face.
Wow. So direct.
Alright.
Deal.
Spin around and sock him.
Please tell me I'm here for this. I really want to be here for this. Or did I miss all this?
You're not having a diplomatic conversation
If
with
I
the
missed the
judges.
teacups, I don't want to miss this too.
So Hitoshi stops as he hears you just like pacing towards him. I told you to leave me alone. Roll it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm using fire for this.
Cool.
I don't have any ranks in an arm, but I do have 3 fire. Okay, so that's 2 successes and 2 more strife.
So before your punch makes contact, your fist is stopped mid-air.
Ooh.
Wow.
I would suggest that you two walk away and do not bring dishonor to your clans.
Said who?
Ah.
I turn around to look at somebody.
Describe the person they see.
So the person that you see is a slender woman with long white hair wearing a blue and purple kimono. You are here as representatives of your clan. It is best that you curb and find inner peace with yourselves.
He spat in my face after I offered him help. Should I just let that slide?
At this ceremony, we all members of different clans, different upbringings, and as such, sometimes we make the right and the wrong choices. This matter will be handled appropriately. Honor will be maintained, and you will retreat, speaking to Hitoshi, back to your appropriate quarters, and you will meditate on what you have avoided, such as war, such as rivalry. The competition will continue in approximately 30 minutes. Until then, I do not want to see you on the grounds, and you will go to your rooms. Is that understood?
Yes, I regret my outburst. I will, if it is necessary, I will continue. I will aid this man because duty demands it.
Duty is an honorable thing. However, sometimes there are dishonorable acts in the name of duty. Reflect on that. You too, Hitoshi. Reflect on that.
So I will very slowly unclench my fist. Once she lets go of it with her air elemental power.
She does let go, and a crane guard is standing beside you, and a crane guard appears out of the left-hand side and appears at Hitoshi. These will be your escorts to your room and for the remainder of the day. Is that understood?
Yes. Forgive me for my intemperance.
So, you are grooming.
Because that's my passion, can I remove strife? Can I make a check to groom my horse?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Do I lose any honor or glory for that? Or?
You do lose honor.
Okay. So how big a breach we talking?
Considering that you're all young and impetuous still,
At a fight. A fighting contest.
at a fighting contest,
Well,
You-
not a fighting contest.
It's a fighting contest. That's
you
what I
will
was
lose
told.
2 honor.
When
Okay.
was
Well,
that?
again, it's got the forfeit.
What page is that one
It's on 300. So
Wait, do I have it here in front of me?
Yeah, probably. Can you pass the book back to me, please?
Called
Oh, yeah, it
Table
is 300.
7.
One.
Table 7.
So honoring
Yeah,
glory
I got it.
forfeits a reward. So
Can you pass the book back, please?
Yeah, a second.
it'd be, I guess, a breach of
That's you have your
privacy.
copy on you.
I've got his copy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot to bring it from the break.
Does it
I'll go get it.
does it matter what I roll my horse grooming check on?
Use 3 on
Does it matter what element I roll? What ring I
it. No,
roll my?
it doesn't. It does not matter what ring.
Alright, I'm rolling my
roll.
air because it's high.
You're rolling your air.
And does it matter? Should I use a skill?
Should you use a skill? Well, probably.
Okay.
What would you consider grooming as?
Smithing?
Smithing? No. No. You're not smithing.
Probably survival.
Command. Oh,
Right,
survival.
It
Yeah.
could be performance. it
Okay,
could be
great. I
culture.
have 2 survival.
Probably survival.
Alright.
So
Aesthetics?
this is pretty great.
Only if you're braiding its hair.
Sure.
Well,
I get a blank, I get a success, another blank, a success with a strife, and a
Explosive
explosive
success.
success with a strife.
and how many are you keeping?
You keep 3.
I keep 3,
All right.
so
so
I'll
what 3 are you keeping?
keep my success, and my explosive. I'll keep my success, my explosive success, and a blank.
All right.
You get to reroll the explosive.
Yep.
And get an opportunity with a strife.
All right. So you can use your opportunity to remove one of the stripes that you've gained.
Okay. So that brings me back to 5.
Yep.
And then because it's my passion, can I remove the 3 as well?
Yes.
So passionate.
So aesthetics is also the skill that we should probably use for that in the future.
Well, it's for
Okay.
making
Th-
art,
th-
so.
Yes, yeah. This is for the future. No, not smithing.
Well, if you're moving. if
visual
you're-
works of art.
Right?
Visual works of art.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to do a complex braid of its mane, then that might apply.
Or if I ever need to make some horseshoes.
Well, that'd
Well,
be
yeah.
smithing.
That's true.
It's probably
All
a
right.
survival check if you think about it.
And Alex, what is your character doing for
I told
the?
you.
Just meditating.
Meditation, yeah.
All right, cool. So, an hour passes by, and you hear a giant gong sound from a drum. You are being summoned back to the courtyards again. In fact, you were brought actually not to the courtyard itself, but just before it, in front of the stables.
I'm happy that you're happy. I'm miserable.
Utako Ochi approaches you.
Ooh.
Contestants, the time a steed you must be as fierce and bold as the horse. Good luck.
I do not ride the horse. The horse rides me. I do not. Oh, no! 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 No!
Feeling good.
Stupid.
As the judge finishes that, she gives you a wink. Adjacent to the obstacle course is the trail for the horseback riding trail. Contestants must mount one of the provided horses. Dun, dun, dun.
Whoa.
Well, these are ponies.
They're
Technically.
horses.
Yeah, are they?
They're ponies in comparison
Yeah,
to
they're not
a
Otaku horses.
unicorn horse.
Because we can't ride them.
Wow.
I'm
You
instantly
will
disappointed.
collect a flag at the end and ride it back. Then you will take the offered spear that we give you and collect rings throughout the course. You will be judged on speed and grace. Let the contest begin. Let us first start with the member of the Unicorn Clan.
You got this, Tio. Sure,
The
you'll set
judge
the
comes up to you and it's like, I know this is not your horse, but it is the one you must use.
It's okay, I have an animal bond. I bond with all animals.
All right, so
I
need
say confidently.
I need you to make a survival check.
All right.
Truly, the horse babes of the,
Yeah, I will.
the unicorn clan.
Does it matter what ring?
It does not matter what ring,
Yeah.
your choice.
I guess in future things, I suppose we might have different rings depending on the task, but here I guess we just pick.
Wow, that's a lot of dice.
Okay, so I have
4 successes.
4 successes. One of them is explosive and an opportunity, and 2 of them have strength.
All right. So what are you keeping?
I pick 3. All right. I will take 2 successes and an explosive
Wow.
success.
Successes.
Which will give me that stuff.
So you mount the pony.
Oh, there's still a reroll.
Yeah, I gotta reroll.
Oh, you still gonna reroll.
No more.
There's more.
Another
Oh,
success.
4 successes on 3 dice. It's pretty good.
4 successes.
As
So-
expected.
After you nod politely to the judge, you mount the horse with such precision and grace. It's one-handed as you arch your legs over onto the saddle and begin racing down the trail.
It was a
You-
gift for all
you-
of you to watch. That's how good it was. You all feel like better horseback
Just like-
riders.
You grab the flag at the end and begin racing back faster than you were before. The judge,
It's my-
still quite a bits away, throws the spear towards you. You reach out and grab it and hook the first ring that is hanging from a tree and turn around and begin racing down the trail yet again. After you've collected all the rings, you come riding back. Or there are 5 rings.
It's amazing.
Yes, there are 5 rings. Ha 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 ha. Alright. You collect the rings and you ride back very confidently. The judge looks at you and smiles with such pride and she goes, "You've broken the course record." With that, you see a samurai in the corner break their spear in half and walk fiercely away.
Was it a Toshi?
It was not. It was Moto Batbuyer.
Babayer?
Wow. Now that you've shown them what to do, next!
How many points did I get for that? If I just ask.
Let's see. If I cannot avoid my fate, I will rush to meet it. Alright, so which horse do I get?
You can ride this pony here.
Alright, so I'm probably not going to be as elegant. I'll be using my fire ring to spur it on as hard as I can. At least I have a rank in survival. So just clamber on and dig in my heels.
And what ring are you using?
Fire.
What did you roll?
2 successes.
2 successes and 2 strife.
Okay. So you get on the pony. You're kind of struggling at first to get it on, but eventually you do get mounted on, and you begin racing down the trail. You eventually get there and grab the flag at the end. You come all the way back, and you're handed the spear. Now collect the rings.
Sawing the reins, probably.
Yep. So you, it takes you a little bit, but you eventually collect all the rings and come back. She smiles at you and goes, "You've done your clan proud. I would suggest that you practice more on horses, though."
I would be honored to